What is going on, everybody? Welcome, folks, fam, friends. We are back. Episode 39 of the Beat Block. Gather round. We got a really dope lineup of beats for you guys tonight, as we do every single Monday. Shout out to Rex 760. Shout out to Vic Von P, already pulling up in the chat. Appreciate you guys. The 2 day ones. We got a lot of day ones, but most don't go back. Like Rex 760 and Vic Von P go back. Way back. Yes. Shout outs to the homie Beats in the building. If you're tuning in with us, you're tuning in to the Platform Collections YouTube channel. Please, we ask that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe bell icon so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on with Platform Collection. Drop a comment on this video and all the videos that you watch on this channel. It helps people like yourselves get up to speed with everything that's going on with Platform Collection if they are not already. Shout outs to everybody in the Beat Block alumni community. Like I say every show, what's community without communication? What's communication without transparency? I'ma always shoot you guys straight. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, feel free to shoot it in the chat. If you guys don't want to talk about it in the chat, you can go ahead and hit me in the DM at Gene_Flo. You can hit up the show at Beatblock TV on Instagram.
And you know that's right.
I want to take this time, first and foremost, to say R.I.P. to Trugoy the Dove, Plug 2, Dave of De La Soul. We lost another legend, icon, pioneer in this hip-hop community. Long live Trugoy the Dove. His impact has a lasting memory in this hip-hop game. Man, and right when they were about to have the catalog released, they did so much work to get that catalog. And they put in so much work for that catalog. So we definitely want to just start off the show on that note. And on that note, I do want to say,
looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
That's right. It's gonna be a great day today. It's a great day every day. The day's what you make it. Make sure you wake up and claim your day. Claim how you feel. Claim how you want the day to go. You decide. Don't let any other external sources decide how you feel, how your day's gonna be. Shout out to Just Tracks in the building. Shout out to Janelle Clayton in the building. Shout out to Eduardo Gomez, aka Evil Beats, in the building. Yes, sir. Yer Nashawn in the building. Let's go, fam. Let's go, let's go. Pull up, pull up, pull up. You know somebody who can enjoy the show, benefit from the show, contribute to the show. Send them the show. Let them know the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We got dope beats tonight from Evil Beats, Just Tracks, No Shenanigans, Proc Ness, Press Rewind, Saz, Slap Zach, and Taz Eternal. Yes, yes, yo. Yes, yes, yo. Before we get any further, I want to make a special announcement. My brother Kill C Ray and I, we go by the name Invisible Ponchos. We got a show coming up Saturday, February 25th, here in the San Diego, California area. Shout outs to Step Off Magazine. Pull up information on Instagram, flyer on Instagram at Gene_Flo, at The Invisible Ponchos, at Kill C Ray, at Step Off Magazine. Or you can straight go to theinvisibleponchos.com for everything Invisible Ponchos. Word on the streets, we have a new single and video dropping real soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Of course, we have our topic of the day, our deal of the week, and our dig of the week. So folks, fan friends, gather around, grab a snack, grab a drink, what have you. Appreciate you for being here with us. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with the Beat Block. The Beat Block. The Beat Block. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right into these beats. Kicking off episode 39 of the Beat Block. We're getting right into it, fam. We got a Beat Block debut. Joining the Beat Block alumni community, making his debut tonight. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up. Kicking off the episode, we got Evil Beats. Beat Block. Beat Block. Let's go, fam. That's how you do a beat block debut. Okay. If that's what we got, if that's what how we're gonna set the tone for tonight. Whoo! Heavy. Welcome to the community, Evil Beats. What that? When those drums drop and those horns, man. And then you hit them with the biggie cuts. Okay. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more Evil Beats later on in the show. For all you guys just tuning in, welcome. We're just getting started. Gather around. Enjoy yourselves. Sit back and relax and let the beat block take you on a ride for the next couple hours. We got a lot in front of us. Like our next producer, we're going back to back beat block debuts. Folks, friends, I need y'all to give it up for the latest member of the Beat Block alumni community. Just Tracks.
Now
There we go again. Back to back beat block debuts. Fire. I like the vibe. Heavy mellow. I'm going to call that one heavy mellow. It had a heavy vibe, but it was chill. I like the drums. The flute samples, the vocal chops in there was dope. Yeah, man, it was a dope vibe. Let me say, Just Tracks and Evil Beats, welcome to the Beat Block community. If you like what you heard from Just Tracks right now, stay tuned. There's going to be more Just Tracks later on in the show, as well as Evil Beats for those who are just tuning in. Speaking of just tuning in, shout outs to Alejandro. For those of you first timers, Alejandro's a Beat Block alumni vet. Definitely check him out. And check out his events that he throws. This is my BSD if you're in the San Diego area. Producers come through to the events Sundays. I believe it's a monthly event, bi-weekly. Alejandro, correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I know there's one coming up this Sunday, so you definitely want to catch that. Like I said, if you're in the San Diego area. Man, we're starting off proper. As we do all the time. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? It's the Beat Block. It's the Beat Block. Next up, we got our first Beat Block alumni vet of the evening. Super heavy on the beats. Shout out to the fam Neck of the Woods Entertainment. I see what you guys are doing this weekend. I'm loving the characters. I'm loving the videos. I'm loving the content. Folks, fan friends, I need y'all to make some noise. Give it up for my fam. No shenanigans. Beat Block. Breaking speakers all across the world with those 808s. Give it up for No Shenanigans. Damn, okay. Them 808s was tough. No Shenanigans just came through and was just like, I'm going to put episode 39 in a headlock. Say something. Oh, we're going to say something. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more No Shenanigans later on in the show, as well as Just Tracks and Evil Beats for those just tuning in with us. And if you are just tuning in with us, much love. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Y'all could be anywhere else, but you're right here with the Beat Block. Like I always say with the community, what's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency? The chat is going off already today. If you guys have anything y'all want to say, any questions you want to ask, feel free to ask it in the chat. We can discuss. If you don't want to drop it in the chat, hit me in the DM at Gene_Flo. You can hit Beatblock TV on Instagram. Hit us up at Platform Collection. Give us a follow. Send them a message. Tell me I sent you.
And you know that's right.
You'll understand. If this is your first time watching, you'll understand. You'll hear that a lot later on in the show. So stay tuned. Shout out to 7 Octobers in the building. What up, family? Shout out to Junior Orozco in the building. What up, brother? Salute. Appreciate you for tuning in. Nashawn in the building, making it known. Heart emojis, fire emojis. Let's go, baby. Rec 760, salute. Man, we're coming out back to back heat. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. We're in that Valentine's season for the lovers out there. If you got a partner, love them dearly. But first, love yourself dearly. You know what I'm saying? You got to love yourself. You got to make yourself whole. You can't expect to give yourself to somebody if you can't make yourself whole first. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself the flowers. It's like the airplane, right? You got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of somebody next to you. So make sure you give all yourself the energy and all yourself the love that you would give and that you do give your partner. Give it to yourself as well, man. Love yourself. First and foremost, when you wake up every day and you go to sleep every night, love yourself.
And you know that's right.
And like we always say here on the Beat Block, spread that love. It's the human way. Shout outs to James Washington in the building. We got all the fam in the building tonight. Let's go. Stay tuned. Like I said earlier, we do have our topic of the day. We have our deal of the day, and we have our dig of the week. I said it before. I'm going to say it again.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
And you know that is right. It's a great day. Make it your day. If you tuned in with us last week, you caught Talkin' Shop Season 2, Episode 4, I believe. We just making bangers, you know what I mean? Just slapping, just making slaps, making heat. You know how it goes. Make sure you tune into that as well. If you missed it, hop back and check that out. And next week, we have another installment of the Chopping Block. Episode 5. Looking forward to that. But I'm not looking too far forward because we got today. We got the present. Today's the gift. And today is Beat Block episode 39. Next up, we have another Beat Block alumni vet, hailing all the way from the land of my father, my blood. Santiago, Chile, stand up. Sudamerica, stand up. Latino America, stand up. I need everyone to give it up for our next producer, Procness. Beat block.
Brack Beats.
Give it up. That was Procness. Okay. I was liking that boom bap heavy chill drum pattern. Real cool synth chops. I feel like there was like a reverse. There was a reverse in that chop. I like when you can blend in normal speed, normal forward playing waveforms with some reversed waveforms. That sound is super dope. Real creative. I like what you did there. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's going to be more Procness later on in the show, as well as No Shenanigans, as well as our debut number 2, Just Tracks, and as well as our debut number 1 kicking off tonight, episode 39, Evil Beats. Folks, fam friends, we're going to take our first break of the night. I'm going to go get a little refill here on my electrolytes, you know what I'm saying? So I can keep this energy for y'all tonight. We're going to take a quick break after this word from my brother Parker Edison and the Parker Edison Project. This is the Beat Block.
What comes to mind when you think of American culture? Apple pie, bumper stickers, Hulk Hogan, bald eagles? I'm Parker Edison, the host of the Parker Edison Project, a podcast that zooms way in on what makes a culture: community, food, music, style, sex, fashion. Siri, what are ho hoops?
Absurdly ridiculously huge cubic zirconium encrusted hoop earrings, at least 4 inches in diameter.
From the laws to the gallery walls, we explore who controls the narrative and its impact on how we see ourselves.
Growing up as a child, I spent a lot of time in museums, but going inside of those portrait rooms, like I never saw us. And the pictures that I did see of us were in large part serving someone or in the background somewhere. And I just didn't want to see that happen with younger people. I felt like they needed to see a representation of themselves in those spaces.
And we talk with the underground heroes who tell the untold history of Southeast San Diego, the movements that have transformed the community and education at large.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. The improv, for those that experienced it, there's nothing like it. It was our Harlem Renaissance. You had to experience it to know it. And that goes back to a greater issue that I have, is that we don't tell our story. Southeast doesn't write his story. There's such a legacy of culture and community, from hip hop to jazz to blues to R&B to soul music in San Diego, that it's like a chosen few know.
We talk about the values that really make America great.
Somebody asked me, what do I love about being Black? And that was such a great question, considering everything that's been going on. And I think about it all the time. And so I brought it down to, like, ask my students, what do you love about themselves, about you? There's so many examples of people trying to blend in, and ask them to give me something individual that they like about themselves. Believing in yourself and loving yourself is like a big part of being self-aware and mature, and, lends to more empathy.
Tune in, have a laugh, connect with the community, and catch these gems.
I'm gonna take my victory right there. I'm gonna take my victory.
Of course you would. Of course you would, because I heard you've been taking L's.
Yo, listen.
Get the Parker Edison Project at kpbs.org/podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
When I bust, it's more than just saying a rhyme. It's a train of thought that I conduct to run through your mind. Let it ride the track engineered by my imagination. So have no fear, the trip will never be whacked.
KPBS On Demand is supported by...
That's right. That was my brother Parker Edison and the Parker Edison Project. If you haven't already, go and catch those gems. There's 2 seasons of dope episodes, dope history, funny content, and see how he does with 6 degrees of separate Wayans. I always try to get him, but he's too good, man. He's too sharp. I think about somebody all the time when I'm around him, and I just can't get it. He breaks it down. And it's crazy. It makes me realize, like, how everybody in Hollywood is connected to the Wayans brothers in some form, facet, what have you. I know season 3 is coming around the corner. So if you want to catch up, go and catch those 2 episodes. Those 2 seasons full of episodes. That way you can get ready for when season 3 drops.
And that's right.
Folks, I want to go ahead and touch on our topic of the day. And this topic has been floating around my universe a lot lately, and so I figured I'd talk on it briefly before we get back into the beats. But something that's been coming across my universe, the universe is telling me a lot lately to take risks, take more risks. Why take risks? Why just go for it? Because you'll likely learn from taking the risks. You'll likely learn from jumping in to the things that you're scared to do the most. The thing that's holding you back is most likely fear, right? I had someone tell me recently that fear is a disease, and I never thought about it that way. But you know what? It really is. It's crippling. It keeps people doing the most beautiful things for themselves. You're not going to learn from playing it safe. You're not going to grow from playing it safe. If you try to only do the things that you know you can do, you're not going to learn. You're not going to grow. You have to make mistakes. You have to slip up. You have to fail to grow that shell, to learn, to take the next step, to gain the tools to then navigate where you want to go. So the next time you are approached with an opportunity to do something, but you don't feel like you can do it, you don't feel like you're ready to do it, you don't feel, you feel nervous or scared, instead of feeling or imagining that thing in front of you like holding you back, just know that that's a little thing behind you just rooting for you. Fear's rooting for you. Fear wants you to do it. Fear wants you to take that leap of faith. In whatever it is, whether it be a creative avenue, whether it be in your personal life, whether it be job related, family related, you want to ask somebody to go do something. You want to ask for a raise. You want to apply for a new job. You want to send emails to artists submitting beats. Send that email. Go to that next show and network with those people who you don't think that you should be in the room with. Just know that you should be in the room with them. So go out and take those risks, learn, grow, fail, trip. Because life is guaranteed to have ups and guaranteed to have downs. When you're down, you can't dwell too much because the only way to go is up. And when you're up and you're winning, you can't celebrate too hard and lose focus because at any moment you can go right back down again. People, when they win, when they're on top, they're like, yeah, I did that. Look at me, look what I did. But when they have that bottom, when they're on that plateau, they want to say, like, oh, they did this happened because of this thing. You got to accept both. You got to accept that you're down here because of your actions and your thoughts, and you're up here because of your actions and your thoughts. It's both ways. You can't have the success without the failures. And it's nobody externally. It all starts from within. So go out there, take those risks, enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Because if you reach a quote unquote destination, then it's over, right? So keep going, going with the flow, go with the journey, go with the process, and take those risks.
And you know that's right.
Let's go on back to the beats, shall we? Folks, fam, friends, we're getting to the second half of hour number 1 with another Beat Block alumni debut. I need everyone to give it up for Press Rewind. Beat Block. Ooh, okay. This is the third one of the night, and I'm going to say it again. That's how you do a beat block debut. Man, the energy coming off that break. We're back. We're back like we never left. The drums were hitting hard. That horn, those horns, whoo, that vibe. We got one right there. Any MCs in the building, you definitely want to tap in with Press Rewind. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more Press Rewind later on in the show, as well as Proc Ness, No Shenanigans, Just Tracks, and kicking off episode 39, we had Evil Beats. Vic Von P said, when they ask how life is going, just slapping. That's right.
And you know that's right.
James Washington said, Bars McGee over here. Hey, man, I'm just trying to spread that knowledge, share my experiences with y'all. Hey, and maybe it can resonate with you guys. I've discovered the more that we communicate, the more we find that we have more in common, that we have differences. So I'm out here just spreading that love, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to OG Hip Hop Eddie in the building. What's up, brother? Shout outs to James Hope in the building. Let's go. James Hope, we got some Just Tracks joints coming up later on in the show. Appreciate you for just tuning in. We're going to get at those in just a minute on the other side. Folks, I said it in the story earlier today, if you follow along on Instagram. We got a lot of debuts on this episode. And we're going back-to-back debuts. This marks number 4 on the evening. We've had Evil Beats debut tonight. We've had Just Tracks debut tonight. We just had Press Rewind debut tonight. And next up, coming all the way from across the pond, shout outs to the whole Echo World fam for always holding it down, supporting the beat block. We just might have to have an Echo World beat block takeover in the near future. Drop the fire emojis in the chat if you want an Echo World beat block takeover, because I know I do. Shout outs to Njijo, another beat block alumni vet. But folks, fam, friends, I need y'all to give it up for Saz. Beat block. Okay. I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call that. What we call that here on the beat block is a little teaser, a little appetizer, just a little carrot hanging in front of you. You just want more. You want to get it. You want to grab it. You just can't reach it, and then before you know it, it goes away. But I like what you did there. Bringing the chill, mellow vibes of Echo World to the Beat Block alumni community. Give it up for Saz. Loving the piano melody, loving the textures, loving the chill vibes. That's the kind of stuff you can just float away to. Medicate to that smooth joint. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's going to be more Saz later on in the show, as well as all the other producers that we've had on the show tonight. Yeah, right, James? That was a fresh little slice. That's what I'm saying. That is the... You hit it right on the head right there. That's how it is. Nice little slice. Folks, we're hitting the triple back to back three-piece of debuts tonight, man. We got a lot. This is our last debut of the night. We got 5 debuts, 5 new dope producers to the Beat Block alumni community. We had Evil Beats, we had Just Tracks, we had Press Rewind, and we just had Saz. Folks, fam, friends, I'm excited for this next producer, the latest member of the Beat Block alumni community. Give it up for Slap Zach. Beat Block. Hey yo. Yo, Slap Zach, man. Yo, man. Sometimes, y'all, I just be wanting to play those lengthier tracks, man. Y'all be sending us 30 seconds, 1 minute, 45-second beats, which I love. I love everybody contributing to the community. Some of them, you just want to keep it on repeat. Because every once in a while you get some and you're just like, yo, this is some unique vibes right here. I love the scratch vocal on that. The drum pattern, the drum break was dope. The piano, the string textures. Yeah, that was a vibe. Give it up for Slap Zach. Slap Zach. That's how you do a beat block debut.
And you know that's right.
All our debuts tonight, killing it, and there's more to come, so stay tuned. If you like what you heard from Slap Zach, there's going to be more Slap Zach. There's going to be more Saz. There's going to be more Press Rewind. There's going to be more Proc Ness. There's going to be more No Shenanigans. There's going to be more Just Tracks. And there's going to be more Evil Beats. We got one more producer in hour number 1. Another Beat Block alumni vet. If you haven't, make sure to go peep the mini, I'm going to call it a mini movie that he just dropped on YouTube, on his YouTube channel, hailing all the way from the Netherlands. Just bringing crazy vibes, killing it. I just saw his entry for the latest Ski Beats. The latest Ski Beats beat challenge competition. The Smack Pack challenge. Folks, fam, friends, I need y'all to give it up for Taz Eternal. Beat block. Heavy, 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 heavy vibes to round off our number one. Give it up for Taz Eternal. Oof. That bass line? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I can't actually go that deep with the bass line. So it sounded a little off key. But hey, that shit was slapping. The drums were knocking. The strings. Man. That was like lurking vibes. Like, we're going to come get you. Let's put that mask on. We're going to hit the streets. You got to look over your shoulder type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's going to be more Taz Eternal later on in the show, as well as all the other producers we have on the bill tonight. A whole lot of fire emojis in the chat. Loving that. Hands up, hand claps, Just Tracks, Eduardo Gomez. I see y'all. Evil Beats in the building. Fam, that's our number one. You got a little taste of each producer. Hope you guys like what you heard. I definitely did. I'm going to step back, take a quick break. We'll go ahead and jump right back into our number two. But first, here's a message from my brother Kill C. Ray and producer OG Hip Hop Eddie. They are Chris Sees the Internet, and this is the Beat Block.
What's up, Beat Block alumni? Check out my show, Chris Sees the Internet, every Sunday, 7 p.m., hosted by myself, Kill C. Ray, and OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you like in-depth interviews, underground hip-hop, culture, and tech, then Chris Sees the Internet is the place for you. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. Gene Flo, I see you, man.
Yes. That was Chris Sees the Internet. Kill C. Ray, salute. I see you, brother. They're on a break right now, but I do know that they just started production on the next season of Chris Sees the Internet. If you're asking yourself, what is Chris Sees the Internet? Well, I need you to go over. Well, you're already here on Platform Collection's YouTube channel. So just browse the videos, go to the catalog, check out Chris Sees the Internet. It's nice and organized for you. We got Chris Sees the Internet over here. We got Parker Edison Project information over here. We got the Beat Block information over here. We've got the Heartful Truth information over here. So you don't get lost. Everything's organized for y'all. Go to see the Chris Sees the Internet catalog. There's just gems on gems on gems of interviews with dope artists in and around the Southwest, California, Arizona, overseas, actually, all over. You know what? Chris Sees the Internet is worldwide. I stand corrected. Of gems. If you're trying to navigate this music business, go over there, listen to these people speak, learn a thing or two. You're going to laugh. You might even cry. It's a beautiful thing. Typically, they air Sundays at 7 p.m. But like I said, right now, they're on a little bit of a hiatus. They're in production mode. It's in the oven. It's cooking right now. All right? It's cooking right now for the next run. And I can't wait. Because I heard that they might be adding a new cast member for this season. And the interviews are just going to get more in depth. And we're going to have a lot more laughs. I can't wait for that. We need laughs. We need to laugh every day. So shout outs to Kill C. Ray and OG Hip Hop Eddie and Chris Sees the Internet.
And you know that's right.
Speaking of Chris sees the internet and kills C-Ray. Rolling in. Talk about timing. Talk about timing. Shout out to my brother Kill C-Ray pulling up in the chat. Let's go. What up, brother? All right, fam, let's jump real quick. I want to touch on today's deal of the day. I just got put up on something that I've talked about before. This company. Let's just pull it up here real quick. I talked about this in previous episodes, but Spitfire Audio has a free library of really, really dope creative sounds that are sampled from real instruments. The textures are dope. Really clear, thick textures and sounds. I was going to say realistic. It is real. They're sampled from real instruments, and their latest edition is called the Autograph Grand. And I heard that it was sampled from a C4 Yamaha piano. So it's real clear. There's got a good clarity, good character, and it's free for y'all. If you just see on the screen now as I scroll, you can see all the other instruments that they have, like Bell Swarm, cassette synth, Gaelic voices, electronic antique, vintage drum, foghorn, tape piano, harmonic lights, cello moods, Micah's choir, astral forms, just to name a few. And it just keeps on going. There's probably over 30 instruments, all free, that you can add to your arsenal. All you got to do is go over to labs.spitfireaudio.com. You have to download the portal, Spitfire Labs portal, and then from there you just download it from the site. It goes to the portal, and you just set the link wherever your plugins are installed, wherever you want to put them. And you have a whole arsenal of just like crazy, crazy dope sounds for free. You're welcome. Kidding. But no, seriously. Go check it out. And that's today's deal of the day.
And you know that's right.
Folks, fam, friends, we're going to jump right into hour number 2 here on the Beat Block. If this is your first time tuning in, how this show works is hour number 1. We run through all the producers that we have on the bill. They get one beat. We introduce them. You guys get a little taste. We take our breaks. I talk the topic. I talk the deal of the day. And then we kick off hour number 2. We call it the 2-4 block. Why we call it 2-4 block? Because each producer gets back-to-back uninterrupted beats played. So, for example, our last producer was Taz Eternal. And when we come back around for him, we're going to have 2-4 Taz Eternal. So you see what I did there? So it's the 2-4 block. So kicking off hour number 2 like he kicked off hour number 1, making his debut tonight. Folks, fam, friends, this is 2 for Evil Beats. Evil Beats. Beat Block. Yo, 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 yo. Two back-to-back slaps from our first debut of the night and kicking off hour number 2. Man, give it up again for Evil Beats. The production on that was crazy. Both of those. The drums were crazy. The samples were dumb. Just dummy. Crazy. Dope vibes. Cool moods. To set the mood on those. Give it up again. That was 2 for Evil Beats. If you like what you heard, we'll put the name on the screen. Go ahead and give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
At evil, EVOL dot beats, BEATS 619. Evil, EVOL dot beats, BEATS 619. Let him know that you checked his debut out on the Beat Block and see where you can get some more of those slappers. Artists, start the communication. Start the network. See how y'all can create some dope songs. Producers, reach out. See if y'all can do a collab. How you guys can exchange value for each other. Let's build, man. This is a community. Like I always say, what's community without communication? And what's communication without transparency? So have good intention. Be clear. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be like, yo, let me get those beats. I heard those beats. Let me get them beats, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get them beats. You know y'all get people in the DM like, yo, man, let me get that beat. Straight up, right? No, that's not how we do it around these parts. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. Let people know where you heard them from. Ask what you can do for them rather than what they can do for you. You know what I'm saying? We're all in this service game together. This is service, man. We're doing a service for the community. We're doing a service for the artistry. You know what I'm saying? It goes beyond the music, man. It's the character as well that you carry beyond the artist. How you maneuver with people. How you get along. How you communicate. Shout out to Fido in the building. What up, brother? Evil Beats, man. Great debut. Welcome to the Beat Block community. Definitely going to keep you in the loop. There's going to be more Evil Beats on the show very soon. And you already know. Next up, this next producer also made his debut tonight. Setting the tone, just like Evil Beats in hour number 1. Folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is 2. Yo, James Hope, you in the building, bro? This is your boy. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you tune in for. James Hope, this is for you. Folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is 2 for Just Tracks. Beat Block. Give it up. That was 2 for Just Tracks. Man, come on now. The debuts, the new additions to the Beat Block alumni community are taking over tonight.
And you know that's right.
Pardon if I butcher this, but shout outs to Jakim Jarrell in the building. Is it Hakeem Jarrell? Hakeem Harrell? Jakim Jarrell? However it may be, appreciate you for being in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. James Washington, how you get on this? You need to send a message to OG Hip Hop Eddie on Instagram, and he'll take care of you from there, and we'll get you on the show, brother. But without getting too far forward from what just happened, I need y'all to give it up once again for Just Tracks. All right, bet. Jakeem in the building. Let's go. Let's go. If you like what you heard, I need y'all to give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put the name back on the screen. Go ahead and search Just J-U-S-T Just Tracks T-R-A-X-X Just Tracks J-U-S-T-R-A-X-X on Instagram. Let them know you checked out that debut on the Beat Block. Start the communication, start the dialogue, start the network. Let's build with one another. Let's grow with one another. Spread the word of the Beat Block. Spread the word of these producers to people, to artists that you know and that you support. The best way you can support these producers is by spreading the name, spreading the love. That's the human way. Janelle Clayton letting it be known she's in the building. James, if you have any questions on how to reach Eddie, you can always hit me up in the DM. You can always hit up Platform Collection, Instagram, also in the DM, and we'll get you right. Welcome, welcome, Just Tracks to the community. We're definitely going to have some more Just Tracks, keeping them in rotation, as we do all our producers. You make your debut on the show, and then you become Beat Block alumni. So, that's just how it works around here. Next up, she came through in hour number 1. Blowing everybody's speakers with the 808s. I'm excited to hear what we got here in hour number 2. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up. This is 2 for No Shenanigans. Beat Block, Beat Block. Man, coming again, breaking those speakers with them 808s. Give it up. That was 2 for No Shenanigans. Turn it up around here. No Shenanigans and the whole neck of the woods family are always just turning up, bringing the vibes. It's a party when they come through. And tonight's no different. Give it up once again for No Shenanigans. We'll put the name on the screen for those ready to search at No Shenanigans. SHENANIGINS. No Shenanigans. Give her a follow, send them a message, tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Her and her man be doing crazy, crazy vibes. Shout outs to Air Wallace. He just dropped a new joint. Her husband, Air Wallace, just dropped a new joint featuring my brother Kill C-Ray. Go run that one up. Let me get you that title one time. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it proper right here. Real Is. The song is called Real Is by Air Wallace featuring Kill C-Ray. Produced by No Shenanigans. Run it up. Shout outs to K Bridges in the building.
Looks like
What up, what up, what up? Appreciate you for being in the building. Next up, mentioned this earlier in the hour number 1. Hailing all the way from my bloodline, Santiago, Chile. South America, stand up. From South America to your living room, I need y'all to give it up. This is 2 for Proc Ness. Beat block.
La baqueta, que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la fiesta. La baqueta, que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la fiesta. Que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la fiesta. La baqueta, que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la bragueta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche va pa' la fiesta. Que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en en la hora esta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche vamos con la fiesta. La baqueta, que de cacería estoy a dieta. Métame la mano en la hora esta. Quieto, pa' la cara te mando peseta. A la maleta, que esta noche vamos con la fiesta.
Give it up. That was 2 for Proc Ness. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put the name back on the screen. That's Proc Ness, P-R-A-C-N-E-S. P-R-A-C-N-E-S. Proc Ness. Saludos de Chile, hermano. And go ahead and follow the group Puro Sampling as well. They got a cool thing going on down there. I need to make my way back down there. Proc Ness, what's up, bro? I'm coming to Chile, baby. Let's make it happen. Beat Block in Chile. Whoo, let's go. Folks, fam, friends, we're going to go ahead and take our last break of the evening. We'll be right back after this message from the ladies of Platform Collection, 7 Octobers, and Melly, aka Butterfly Dreams. This is The Heartful Truth. And we are Beat Block.
What up, everyone? This is your host Melly and my co-host 7 Octobers. We run the show called The Heartful Truth. Tune in every other Tuesday.
And The Heartful Truth, for those that don't know, it's a show where me and my sister have deep conversations with creatives and talk about heartfelt topics. You can find us on all streaming under The Heartful Truth or under Platform Collection YouTube channel for the video version. Hope you guys tune in, and also if you're interested, follow us at The Heartful Truth on Instagram. And as you can see, we have dope t-shirts, we have merch. So if you want to support, go ahead and send us a message. And we thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Thank you. Peace.
There you have it right there, folks. Fam, friends, that is The Heartful Truth. Make sure you go ahead and tap in They just finished, and just as quick as they finished, they're gearing up to come back for another season. They as well have gems on gems with dope artists. What's special about the Heartful Truth is that, like Chris Sees the Internet, there are artists that are spitting gems. The Heartful Truth, however, dives in way deeper beyond the artist and into the human, into the story, the origin stories of all these artists. You get to hear a lot about their upbringings, how they got into being a creative, what tapped into their brain to become an artist. For all of us, we have it within us, but there's a moment, there's an experience that happens for everybody that it just clicks, right? For me, it was when I was probably like in middle school, listening to 93 Till Infinity by Souls of Mischief. If you know me, that's the spark. When I was hearing 93 Till Infinity, specifically the single, This Is How We Chill from 93 Till, I was like, yo, I need to do that. I need to do that. What are they doing right there? I need to do that right there. There would be no Gene Flo. I wouldn't be sitting here today if it weren't for Souls of Mischief, 93 Till Infinity. And the Heartful Truth taps into all those stories. As a matter of fact, I have an episode with them. You can dive in to hear a little bit more of my background, my upbringing, a little bit about me behind the music. And as I say that, it just made me realize that the Heartful Truth is kind of like the remember the VH1? For those who remember, am I dating myself? But VH1 had the Behind the Music series where they went behind the music with all these artists. That's the Heartful Truth current time right here. The Heartful Truth is behind the music. So shout outs to Melly, shout outs to 7 Octobers. Go check that out and stay tuned for the next season.
And you know that's right.
Folks, fan friends, I want to go ahead and just dive in real quick to this week's dig of the week. And this might be my favorite album of all time, from top down. Classics on classics on classics. Gems on gems on gems. Vibes on vibes on vibes. But this week's dig of the week is none other than Michael Jackson's Thriller. Come on now. You know it. You love it. I just added this to my wax collection. Shout outs to Fido over at Beatbox Records here in San Diego for providing this. Bernie, what up though? Always coming through with the gems. Go to your local record shop, man. Go talk to the people there. Talk music. And they point you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Discover new artists that you never heard in your life. And find gems from artists that you listen to every day. And you're like, oh shit, okay, you got that. You got some of those hidden songs. You got some AKAs. I just heard a track the other day from a very dope, prominent MC that we all know and love. Had no idea he had an AKA. So that was a cool moment. Musical dope. That's today's dig of the week, y'all. Short and sweet. Michael Jackson Thriller. Now let's get back into the beats, right? We are the Beat Block. We are the Beat Block. Our next producer is one of 5 debuts that we have tonight. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up. This is 2 for Press Rewind. Okay. Folks, fam, friends, that was 2 for Press Rewind. Man, Press Rewind, man. Welcome to the community. Heavy, heavy beats. Just head knockers. Need an ice pack after that. You know what I mean? An ice pack after that one. The neck is stiff. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Got the name on the screen. Go ahead and follow at press, PRESS _ rewind, REWINE. Again, that's press, PRESS _ rewind, REWINE. Shout outs to everybody in the chat, man. Just Tracks in the building. Vic Von P in the building. James Washington in the building. Kate Bridges in the building. Janelle Clayton in the building. Jakeem in the building. Man, it's a beautiful thing. We had our topic of the night tonight. Remind you guys to go ahead and take risks. You'll only learn from taking risks. You don't learn from playing things safe. You know what I'm saying? I spent a majority of my life as an overthinker. And bro, let me tell you, that is the worst thing you can do for yourself. Because you're just going to lead yourself right into some darkness. Just go, man. Just go with it. You got to feel for something, go with it. You want to do something, go with it. You see something you want to try it. Try it. What's he going to do? You know what I mean? Maybe you'll learn that it's not for you. But don't determine something's not for you without trying it first, right? You got to taste everything in this life. You got to taste it. Just try it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine everything, every opportunity is like a stand where someone's giving out samples of a variety, right? You try it. You try things. And you're like, I don't like that one, but I like that one and I like that one. But you didn't know until you tried them all. That was our topic of the day, taking risks. We had our deal of the day, Spitfire Labs. And of course, we had our dig of the week, MJ's Thriller. Hot take, greatest album ever made. Said it right now. I'm saying it right now. Hot take, greatest album ever made. At me. Hit me in the DM if you care to have this conversation. But we're going to move on to the next producer. Folks, fam, friends, coming to us from across the pond. Representing Echo World, worldwide. I need y'all to give it up. This is 2 for Sass. Sass. Beat block. Hey, y'all, let's give that up. That was 2 for Saz. Coming through with that lo-fi, chill vibe, textures. That first one, that sample wasn't like your everyday sample, but I love the way that was flipped. It had a cool change up. That second one had a nice flow, a nice rhythm. It just carried. Definitely feeling that one. Shout out to Saz. Shout out to Echo World. If you like what you heard, give her a follow. Send him a message. Tell the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We got the name on the screen. That's Saz UK. SAAA triple A Z UK. Saz UK. Saz UK. You know what it is. It's right there on the screen. Go ahead and write that down. James Washington. Thriller got more singles than a strip club.
And you know that's right.
Man, oh man. That's the line of the night. Thriller got more singles than a strip club. What's your favorite cut off the record, James? Mine has to be... Let me just look at this one time. I mean... Beat It's a classic. Billie Jean's a classic. Thriller's a classic, right? Human Nature is probably for sure. PYT is definitely there. Like the last three, the way it ends, Human Nature, PYT, and then The Lady in My Life. I'm a fan of The Lady in My Life. I'm not going to lie. That's that Boys to Men flip. And yeah, that's definitely up there for me. The Lady in My Life. PYT, Human Nature. I mean, pick any one of those three. For sure. Speaking of for sure, I'm for sure that we got a couple more producers in the evening. And we're moving on to our next producer. The last of 5 debuts that we had tonight. Whew. It might have been the most debuts we had in one show in the 2 years running. We're almost up against it on our 2 years, huh? Shout out to everybody involved in the Beat Block in year number 2. But we got a lot left, baby. We got a lot left coming for you. I digress. Right now, we're coming at you with 2 for Slap Zach. Beat Block. Let's give it up. That was 2 for Slap Zach. Two float away vibes, man. That's some vibes I'd listen to when I'm going hiking up in the mountains, getting away, having some time to myself, and just want to escape. You know, and that's some escapism vibes right there from Slap Zach. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We got the name up on the screen for you at Slap Zach, SLAAPZAC. That's Slap Zach, SLAAPZAC. Yeah, just tracks. I agree. Dope. Lo-fi vibes for sure. For sure. Yeah, James, the girl's mind's a heater. And what a way to end an album, right? What a way to end the record after all that, right? You have a couple records, then you have Thriller, which is kind of like, what the fuck? Some cinematic Hollywood horror shit right in the middle of like all this beautiful stuff. Then you have Thriller, which is beauty in its own. And then you finish it off with those others. And it's like, what is going on? Like, chef's kiss to Thriller, brother. Chef's kiss. We're definitely going to bring back all these debuts that we had on tonight. That's for sure. Real soon. We're going to get them as soon as we can. Check back in next month, and we'll have the back end of the show. I try to keep a normal rotation of all the producers that we have in the community, so that way we can get everybody on the show and keep having them on the show. And feel free to send in beats, man. If you guys send in beats this time, go ahead and send in beats again for next time. If you got some fresh, new that you want us to play, we'll play it. Send it in, and we'll get you on the rotation.
And you know that's right.
Folks, fam, friends, next up, we got a Beat Block alumni vet with heavy energy. Hour number 1, he came through with crazy drums, crazy strings, a walking bass line that'll make your dog want to take its own leash. I just got a little bit more diving into the person behind the artist with the mini documentary, I'm going to call it, showcasing this producer with the collab he did with another brand. It was real dope. Shout out to you, sir. But folks, fam, friends, let's give it up. This is 2 for Taz Eternal. Stand by. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get this in there. Real quick. Taz Eternal. Bam. Beat block.
We've got the talent, we've got the talent, we've got the talent, and we've got the skill. We know the way and we've got the will. The bowling is around on the microphone. Enter out, come on dance. Thanatos, yes. Roots and culture. Dibby out, dibby out. DJ, yes. Out. Yes. Out. Out. Yes.
Man. Heavy vibes. Give it up for Taz Eternal. Sheesh. That last one, that reggae joint, that one, heavy vibes. Undeniable vibes with that one. We got the name back on the screen for you guys. Go ahead and follow at Taz, T-A-Z, Eternal, E-Y-E-T-E-R-N-A-L, Taz Eternal. Give him a message. Sorry, give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Yes, sir. Vibes. From Holland, Netherlands, worldwide with it. And go tap into that documentary, that interview. More so a short film, I should say, of Taz Eternal, and get a really dope idea of the man behind the music. Go to YouTube, type in Taz Eternal, and that thing will pop up right there for you to enjoy. I want to give a quick rundown and a shout out and a thank you for everybody who joined the show tonight up in the chat. Shout out to Rex760. Shout out to Vic Von P. Shout out to Dahomey Beats. Shout out to Just Tracks. Shout out to Janelle Clayton. Shout out to Eduardo Gomez, aka Evil Beats. Shout out to my brother Nashawn. Shout out to Alejandro. Oh man, I had one go right over my head. Shout out to Simone Griffin in the building. Shout out to 7 Octobers. Shout out to Junior Orozco. Shout out to James Washington. Shout out to OG Hip Hop Eddie. Shout out to James Hope. Shout out to Fito Gomez. Shout out to my brother Kill C. Ray. Shout out to Jakeem Jarrell. Shout out to Kay Bridges. And anybody else tuning in, listening, giving any time to the Beat Block. We appreciate you. We thank you. 100% thank you for your support, for allowing us to carry on this purpose through this community. I appreciate doing this each and every week with you guys. Whether it be Talking Chop, whether it be Beat Block, whether it be Chopping Block. Going on 2 years strong now, man. Looking forward to what we got in store, man. It's a beautiful thing. James Washington, to answer your question, do the beats need to be chopped or have samples? No, they do not. There's no format for the beats. You're the creative. Send in what you want us to play to represent you. Any genre, any type. I'll tap in with you tomorrow, bro. Or later tonight. I'll tap in with you, James. Send you some information. I'll link you with Eddie. And Eddie will give you all the information that you need to move forward, to get you on the show. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to hear what you got. It's crazy, bro. As I'm talking right now, I got a flashback. I still remember back when you were over there on like 43rd Street, something like that, with your brothers in that house. I pulled up on you and we started making music. Woo, man. History. That's crazy, bro. Never forget, man. Never forget. And seeing you, what you did going on with that reggae band. And now you out there going to school. I'm pretty sure you graduated by now. But still doing it, brother. And to have you part of the Beat Block community, full circle, man, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. That doesn't go over my head. Shout out to all the producers that we had, bringing crazy, crazy vibes. The diversity was nuts. That's the best part, man, is the diversity of the community. Everyone brings their own style. Shout out to Evil Beats, Just Tracks, No Shenanigans, Proc Ness, Press Rewind, Saz, Slap Zach, and Taz Eternal. The reminder of the topic of the day, make sure you go out there and take a risk. Go tomorrow. Do something that you've been fearing to do. Jump into it, man, like a cold pool. You just got to deal with the temperature, you know what I'm saying? You'll learn a lot about yourself if you jump on the other side of that fear. Don't let it take over you. You know what I'm saying? You got to control it. Make mistakes. Trip, fall. You know what I'm saying? When you first try to learn to ride a skateboard, a bicycle, what have you, you fell a couple times, right? But you learn. You took that risk. You could have broken your arm, sprained an ankle, hit your head, what have you. But you learn. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when we were a youth, we dive into all types of stuff, reckless, fearless, right? And as we get older, we grow this fear for some reason. But tap into that youth version of you know what I'm saying? Fearless. The adventurous. Falling in the jungle gym. You know what I'm saying? Going the wrong way in certain things and getting hurt. But you learn. Shout out to the deal of the day. Shout out to Spitfire Labs. Go ahead and get all those free tools for your arsenal. Thank me later. And shout outs to the King, MJ, and Thriller for our dig of the week. Make sure you guys tune in next week, February 20th, where we're going to have our latest installment of the Beat Block Chopping Block, episode 5. I'll go ahead and have those samples up ASAP. You guys will know when those samples are up so you guys can go and download them, chop them up, submit them for next week's show. You guys can take one or any 3 of the samples, make 1 beat, make 3 beats, blend them like Mr. Watson does. He likes to make 3 beats and blend them into 1 track. And that's what's up, man. You know, use them at your will. Minimum of 1. The maximum of 3. Like I said, I'll have those samples up ASAP. Appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys, taking the time to check out and tune in and keep up to date with everything Platform Collection. Hit that like button, hit that bell icon, subscribe so you can keep up to date with everything Platform Collection. Hit that subscribe button so you can see as soon as Chrissy's Internet drops its latest. As soon as Heartful Truth drops its latest. And of course, when we go live, you guys will be notified as well. Drop a comment on this video. Let us know how you feel. All the comments on these videos help get this content in front of people like yourselves who aren't already up to date with Platform Collections and the Platform Collection and the Beat Block. For OG Hip Hop Eddie and myself and everybody over at Platform Collection, I want to go ahead and wish you guys a good rest of your evening, good rest of your day, good rest of your week, good rest of your month, and a good rest of your year. We're going to go out with a little tribute that I did for Trugoy the Dove, Plug 2, Dave, what have you. However you recognize this man who blessed us with so much culture, so much gems, so much good music, with De La and beyond. Go out there, spread love. That's the human way. And remember, never stop creating. I am Gene Flo. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We'll see you guys next week. Until then, peace. Peace.
Now put your blicks up. These Riddick bowl cuts is full like penile flicks. Give him 20. The danger in his eyes, I'll let you know he's a brawler. Bring your tallest champs like that much taller. 10 pounds heavier, one step ahead of it. Vocab, stamina, styles, all irrelevant. Camps and cliques, units, squad crews and clans. Even your tongue's a fuck around.